Hey guys, it's Kiki and I know I'm late and I've been missing and I'm sorry. I've been having a rough time as of late. My grandmother was very ill and was in the hospital, and we were staying with her pretty much 24 hours, and it got bad. And she's the last grandparent I have, and so that's why I missed the first week. And the second week this is the topic made me panic, and I kind of curled up in a ball. And the reason I'm so late this week, and I'm determined to do a video even though it's 10 o'clock at night and I'm going to be uploading this super late. Don't even know if I'm able to do it before midnight, but I'm determined to do it because I've missed the last two videos. But my brother lost his job and he's the other half of my bills. And so money was already tight, and so panic ensued. And my car. It's been one thing after another for me right now. And so, not fun times in Kiki land. Anyway, so fear. We're talking about fear this week. Does it bother? Like, fear seems to be a constant thing with me. I'm scared of like everything. It's so funny. Recently, I've had, even over, not even just recently, in the last, I don't know, 10 years, I've had a lot of people tell me how courageous and how much confidence I seem to have. And especially when I shave my head, they're like, oh, it's so courageous, so brave. And I'm just like, I'm like the least brave person I know. And coming out about, being a victim of child abuse and rape, and people tell me I'm courageous. And I'm just like, I'm terrified of everything. Why stop calling me courageous? I don't get it. It's totally not. I don't feel like... because I'm terrified of everything. I'm scared of the dark, for Christ's sake. It does rule my life. I'm working on it. I'm working on understanding where these fears come from so that they affect me less. Because it's like the unknown making it worse. So, like, I talked about being afraid of the dark. I'm deathly afraid of the dark, and it comes from my past, my assaults and my abuse. And understanding where that all comes from and kind of like dissecting it has allowed me to get to the point where, because I used to, up until a year ago, no, not even that, I think it was like 6 months ago, I slept with my bedroom light on, just my regular light on, like it is right now, all night. And I couldn't sleep unless it was that way. But now I've gotten to the point where I can sleep with like the TV on, or with a lamp on or something where it's just a little bit of light. Still have to have light, but and able to sleep and not sitting here having panic attacks. Because before I would have even that amount of light, just trying to go to sleep, I would sit there and just have just a panic attack because I couldn't deal with it, and I'd had to end up turning the light on. So that's kind of where I'm facing it. It's not so much that, I'm like facing it and making myself deal with it. It's more of the looking at it, examining it, figuring out what's causing it, so that it kind of it's kind of like pulling the curtain back on what that fear is. The fear doesn't go away, but it helps you deal with it when it's happening. I have less panic attack. As I said, I've had less panic attacks with, being in the dark. Even having like one big thing is like my closets. I'm terrified of closets. I'm terrified of a lot of little weird things. I'm terrified of the closets. It has to do with enclosed spaces, not just being in them, just them there. And I would never, like, I couldn't have my bedroom closet open. I don't use it because I can't. And so pretty much it's just got stuff thrown in it. And I've had my closet open all day today. And I even took a nap with it open. I'm proud of myself. It still makes me nervous. Like, even like kind of looking at it right now, if I pay attention to it, it makes me nervous. But it doesn't. I've had times where I thought I heard something in my closet and it got so bad I've had to leave my house. Like, because somebody else wasn't here. Like, I had to leave my house until my brother came home. Because I could deal with it. And so... yeah, I don't, like, there's a lot of people like, face your fear, and I think that the important thing is understanding where it comes from. And yes, I think that's it. I think that's what I'm talking about. Wow, under 5 minutes. Anyway, I will see you guys next week. I love y'all.